Good morning, guys. So what do we have here? So I wound up getting two bicycles from a neighbor that my wife wanted, which gave me an idea because I couldn't decide if I wanted to build a mini bike or I wanted to build a go-kart. I just didn't know what I wanted to build. When I got the bicycles, it dawned on me, hey, I could maybe put an engine in this. So this is the outcome, and this is the latest project. The engine size is 60cc. 60cc two-stroke. So just about done with it. Can't ride it yet because I have a couple of things to work out with it. One being the chain is too long. So I got to take a couple of links out of that before I'm able to ride it, because what it does is it hits against the lower chain. So once I shorten it a bit, which will probably be next week, I'll be able to get it going. You know, clutch is all hooked up, carburetor in it. Thought it was a cool project. You know, so it should be fun to ride. It wasn't difficult to put together. I think the hardest part was installing the rear sprocket. That's what really took me the longest. Interesting. It was definitely a cool bike to do a project with. So when I get it going next week, I'll make a video about, on it actually going once we start it up and get it going. So the other thing I want to do is the cable here. I had to add extra cables for the clutch cable and throttle cable. So I'm going to get a zip tie for that and get that all nice and neat so it doesn't stick out. So other than that, I'm going to replace the rear wheel because the rear wheel needs to be replaced. Whoever had it, turned it into a slick. So that's not going to last much longer. Yeah, but definitely an interesting project. It's got a nice throttle assembly and kill switch. So definitely an interesting project. Kind of reminds me of the mopeds in the early 80s to mid 80s, like the Jawas. My father had a Jawa. You pedal it and just like this, and it would start the engine. So it's clutch operated. Right here's the clutch. Once you release the clutch, after you pedal in, the engine will start. If you want to ride it, if you want to pedal it and ride it, you just pull the clutch in, push down on that button, and it holds the clutch in, and you can pedal it like a normal bicycle. Once you want to start it, you just release the clutch, and the engine will automatically start. Cool project. I just wanted to show it, and when we get it going, we'll definitely take it for a ride and see how it goes. It's a 60cc engine, so it should have plenty of power. A lot of mods you can do to it. One of the mods that when I got this engine, I was looking for certain things. I wanted a cylinder head that was removable from the cylinder, because that would allow me to do porting and change the porting, which would change the timing of the engine and to the exhaust port and the intake port, and that would give me maximum power out of the engine. So I wanted to find an engine with a removable head from the cylinder, because some of them come with cylinder, the head and cylinder attached to each other. The other thing I was looking for was some of them come with 30 millimeter intakes. This has a 40 millimeter intake, which allows more gas flow, more power. And then the third thing I was looking for was they come with 6 millimeter mounting studs, so they're prone to breaking. So I wanted 8 millimeter, and I got that. And the kit retailed for $235, but it was on sale for $188 with some haggling. I managed to get the whole kit for $165. So plus it's a $700 bicycle, $800 bicycle, which I got for free. So not a bad deal. Came as a kit. Came with the muffler, the engine, the tank, the engine mounts, the rear sprocket, chain. So once I take care of the slack and the chain, I have a couple of links removed. I neaten up the cables a bit with some zip ties. We can put some gas in it and go. Probably won't be till next week sometime. But it should. Oh, there goes a train. Should definitely be a fun bike to ride. a lot different than a mini bike or a go-kart. So I couldn't decide what I wanted to build, and yeah, this is what I wound up building. I gave it a nice flat black paint job on the top half of the frame, so I kept the lower half green, and with the white, I think it looks pretty good. It looks pretty sick. How fast it goes, well, will be determined, but we'll find out maybe next week when I actually get it, when I actually start it up, and the bugs are worked out, and we get it going. We'll see how fast it goes. I'll record it with the, I'll do a video. I'll record it with the GPS tracker to see how fast we could get it up to. So, all right, guys, stay tuned, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and on the next video, we're going to get this thing going. Probably won't be till next week, but thank you for watching. Thank you. Very cool project. I like the rear sprocket. Definitely not so easy to hook up, but time consuming. But the other thing I want to say about it is you don't need to change the gears on the bike. All the gearing is the same because it's on the right side. And then you're just mounting a rear sprocket and chain onto the left side for the engine. So everything stays the same. And you basically bump start the engine. You just release the clutch when you pedal and you get it up to the right speed, and the engine will start and off you go. So once we do those couple of things with, tighten up the chain and get the cable zip tied to the frame so it's neater, yeah, we'll put some gas in it and go. So probably be at the end of the week or early next week, we'll get it going, and we'll get another video going. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Thank you. Have a good day.